Okay, what we have here today is the mathematical method for vector addition. Alright, I'm going to want to start with an example. So, with 10 millimeters at 0 degrees and 20 millimeters at 180 degrees. We start by graphing. Take 10 millimeters at 0 degrees and graph it. That's going to be the short line right there. Take 20 millimeters at 180 degrees. Since 180 degrees is flipping, it goes in the opposite direction. So, basically, it's like adding a negative 20 to positive 10. See right there? Your resultant will be 10 mx. That's the mathematical notation. The equilibriant, which is the opposite, is going to be negative 10 mx. As a note, it says 0 degrees runs in the positive x direction, and 180 degrees runs in the negative x direction. Okay, next example. Okay, here we have 10 millimeters at 0 degrees and 30 millimeters at 90 degrees. Alright, like in the first one, we start by graphing it. Millimeters at 0 degrees right there. Millimeters at 90 right there. At 0 degrees still runs in the x direction, but at 90 it goes up, which is y direction. So you can't add the x and the y. You leave it as 10mx plus 30my. The equilibriant, the opposite, is the negative 10x minus 30my. 90 degrees runs in the positive y direction, and 270 degrees runs in negative y direction. Okay, now the last example is going to be a little bit more tricky. As you see, we still have the millimeters at 0 degrees, but now we have 30 millimeters at 30 degrees. As you can see, 30 degrees, that line right there, doesn't go in the x or y, it goes in both. So you have to use the equations cosine and sine. As you can see, sine you use for the y, cosine for the x, because you have to find the x and y of 30 degrees. Okay, so we take 30 millimeters sine 30 degrees, which equals 15 millimeters y. Then we take 30 millimeters cosine 30 degrees equals 26 millimeters x. The resultant will be 10 millimeters x plus 26 millimeters x, which is 36 millimeters x plus 15 millimeters y, because we have no other y. X and y can't be added together. We leave our answer like that. The equilibriant, opposite, is going to be negative 6mx minus 15my. That is basically the same points of vector addition, the mathematical method. For any further questions, y'all can just hit me up. You know, this is probably the best video y'all seen. But thank you for your time.